Have you ever noticed the warnings on your phone's battery? Don't puncture it. Don't expose it to heat. Don't let it get wet. And definitely don't open it. These warnings feel serious, but most of us have no idea what they're actually protecting us from. We carry these batteries every day, in our pockets, in our cars, in our homes. But what makes them dangerous, and why do we need so many rules just to use them safely? To understand the danger, you need to understand what a battery really is. Inside every lithium battery, there are two metal layers. One is positive, one is negative, and between them is a thin separator, almost like a plastic film. This separator is the only thing keeping those two layers apart. When the layers stay separated, the battery works normally. Energy flows in a controlled way. Everything is stable. But if that separator fails, the two layers touch. And when they do, the battery stops working like a battery. It starts working like a chemical reaction. Heat builds. Oxygen is released. The reaction feeds itself. This is called thermal runaway. And once it starts, it doesn't need outside help. The battery becomes its own fuel source. So the warnings aren't random. They're all protecting the same thing, that thin separator. Water can corrode the casing and let the layers shift. Heat can warp the materials and bring them closer. Puncturing forces them together instantly, and short circuits create heat that melts the separator from the inside. Humans didn't design lithium batteries to be dangerous. We designed them to store massive amounts of energy in tiny spaces. But energy density comes with a trade-off. The more power you pack into something small, the faster it can release that power when something goes wrong. That's why a single damaged battery can be fine on its own, but in a pack where batteries sit close together, one failure can trigger the next. Heat spreads, the reaction cascades, and that is when the real danger begins. We don't think about this when we charge our phones, or when we replace a laptop battery, or when we ride an electric scooter. And that's okay, because the warnings work. The design works. Millions of these batteries are used safely every single day. But understanding what's inside changes how we see them. Not as mysterious objects, but as carefully controlled reactions, stable until they're not. So the next time you see those warnings, you'll know what they mean. Not fear, just respect. Because inside every lithium battery is a reminder, energy doesn't disappear. It just waits.